Teehee, Yostola looks absolutely smashing her new outfit, don't you think? She does, Tatru, she really does. Onward to Charlion. Charlion? Charlion. Yostola wishes to tell you more about her former Master Matoya. In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of aid to our cause. The question is, will she share it with us? My master has ever been willful of the gods forbid anyone disagrees with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the denizens of Charlion were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the Exodus. To this day, she lives in a hermit's life on the fringes of the abandoned city. So it is the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Alize and I were born in Charlion. Our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since. Oh, so it's to be in homecoming then. As fine a reason as any to go to Charlion, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit. Ahem. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Yostola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Oh no, we're going to Ishgard. So, I gotta go back to Gagungi. Oh wow, so literally just go to the... You know, that's fine. That's cool. Oh, I get to talk to everybody. What's up, Yostola? So this is the Holy See. I should like to linger a while and take in the sights, but it must wait till our mission. We arrived to find Yostola. Given time, I'm sure we'll be reunited with the others as well. Charlion is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, you must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Firemac, Yostola, and myself. Tatru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue to search for our missing friends. Yes, sir! First, let us make for Tailfeather. And now we're going to Tailfeather. My gosh. Cool. What you got to say, Alphino? When we last set foot here, Estine and Izel were with us. Though it was not that long ago, I find myself strangely taken by nostalgia. A long soak in the livestream followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone. But rest assured, my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. A great new nation. Yostola is ready to press on westward to the Dravanian hinterlands. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Charlion. Once we descend to the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravanian hinterlands. From there, it is about a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. You must needs be wary of them and the dragons both. Where are we going exactly? We're going right there, so best to just teleport to Annex Train. Annex Train. Train. Annex Train. We're on the way to the Dravanian hinterlands. We are going to the Dravanian hinterlands. We are going to the Dravanian... I lost the beat. Dravanian hinterlands. The Dravanian hinterlands. Hinterlands. Oh wait, I think I need to go backwards. Or no?
To the Thaliac River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Sharlayan, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. Well, I guess we're good. Like I thought we passed where we're supposed to go, but I guess they want me to go directly into the crossing, so we can get the cutscene. So some fun fact about this 5th location, by the way. There are no aetherite crystals in here at all. There's only one way to actually go here, and see it's in Idleshire. And without flying, by the way, you can't actually cross into this side of the Thaliac River. Also, I'm purposely trying to avoid the camera to be looking a certain way because you guys are going to see a spoiler. Actually, nope, I saw it. Yeah, kind of hard to hide that. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't know, good, because you're not supposed to know yet. And don't worry, it's not really main story related, it's actually raid related. Yeah, so I could take the shortcut right now, like I did before, but yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. We'll go the journey's route. Ba bum bum ba dum ba da dee dee da do da da do. Whoa 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 hey whoa hey whoa hey whoa hey whoa hey whoa hey whoa. I think it's just fine. We just walk in there like whoa hey whoa. Boom, boom. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Sharlayan engraved upon yonder stone. Meaning is simple. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the 6th Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Sharlayan journeyed across the seas to Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlian has become an empty husk of her former self. Shh. Uplander is mistaken. Charlian has new keepers, is on cusp of a new age of glory. Goblins? Here to plunder the city? Uplander is mistaken, Mushly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Did it say well-spoken? Well-spoken goblin, yeah. Your home? When I last looked, it was mine and Alphino's. We were born here. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassers. Alright, if it's well spoken, I gotta watch how I voice that one. My friends, please. We did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. But be calm, I beg you. Let us speak like the civilized folk that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Slowfix. Slowfix will show Uplanders settlement. So yeah, this is Idleshire. From my understanding, Idleshire looked a lot more different than it does now. But a shame we can't actually see that. From the Goblin's perspective, such a well-appointed city is certainly an attractive proposition. I suppose it's only expected that others would come and occupy Charlian. Nonetheless, it feels akin to having strangers take over your home in your absence. Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Idleshire. Midnight Dew. Man, I swear, these Rogadan names. We've got me here, guests? Greetings to you, I am Alphino Olivior, and may I introduce my companions, Firemac Summers and Yostola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend and seek to cross the river. But finding the main bridge collapsed, you went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Slowfix and his crew, is that right? That is the short of it, aye. This place is Idleshire. Idleshire. I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I'm surprised to find it so alive. Well, crap, I already forgot her voice. Well, with the precious artifacts lying about, 'twas only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive, neither. By then, Slowfix and his gobby friends were already settled. I think I changed her voice. At first, Gobbies and Hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now Gobbies and Hunters have joined hands to build great new nation. So that is what happened after we Charlians departed. And so you're locals? No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them. Felt like a waste, you know? We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things been going well for the most part, but it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but the traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance, and there's the Illuminati harrying us every day and night. Harrying us day and night. Slowfix has bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? Best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Idleshire, and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross river. Well, I am not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Wonderful. More odd jobs that get in the way. Basically filler, but it's bearable filler. It's not like freaking A Realm Reborn filler, where it's basically a freaking entire quest line. I suppose it's only to be expected that the others would come and occupy Charlian. Wait, that's basically the same crap she said before. Golems be gone! Slowfix wants you to eliminate the golems that prowl Idleshire. Shh. So Uplanders agree to help. Good. Here's what Slowfix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Idleshire, get in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Charlian, yes? Charlians should know best way to deal with the creatures. With creatures. So we're to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. The automaton were employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was knots and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us. And the quicker to be finished with it. Oh, god damn it! All right. Knots and crosses. Looks like I got to whip out the keyboard. Knots and crosses. All right, so I gotta find some nonsense. Some freaking nonsense. I don't even remember where they even look. Well, there's a lot of people here. I think they're doing the Unreal Trials. Oh, there's one. Cool. So we just gotta target them, and then we just go boop, boop, beep. I don't think... Nope, I blocked that part of the thing too. Knots and crosses. I am typing this in chat, trust me. And they're dead. With a shudder, the golem crumbles to pieces. I see it. I see it. I see you. I see you. Gonna hit you up with the knots and crosses. You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oh crap, I missed an S. I was like, why is it not happening? There. With a shudder, the golem crumbles to pieces. Return to Slowfix. Slowfix make everything good, yes? I forgot this was a thing. Yeah, let's just go here. Golems are no more? Wonderful! Now we can resume work to expand settlement. An Illuminati incident. Slowfix has the look of a goblin who is about to ask a favor. Uplanders helped Gobbyflock earn right to be citizens of Idleshire, but Slowfix must ask another favor. Another favor, you say? Short time ago, dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, show no mercy even towards Gobblykin. Slowfix fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do. I am sure taken by a sense of foreboding. I'm suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. Alright, so let's get on a mount. Cool, we get the Yokai Watch mount. Do 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 do. The deet dot dot deet deet dot dot deet dot dot deet dot deet dot dot dot. Alright, so we gotta go there. Alright, so like they mentioned, the Illuminati are just they're the bad goblins. This is kind of like what you would experience in the Beast Tribe quest. You got the good ones and you got the bad ones. This is a case of that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, they're not. It's not entirely a Beast Tribe quest storyline per se, but you could possibly say that it is. There. Okay, there. Hey, look, it's Brayflux. I haven't seen Brayflux in a solid minute. Goodly Uplander, no time to eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? Does Uplander have lusty eyes for junk of Brayflux? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflux. Brayflux is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflux. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Waiskayet gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati. This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Pshishka! Brayflux eat Illuminati for sons, synopses. So I'm sorry, what? Synopses. He's got like a freaking mech head. Who eats for synopses? Brayflux Altax, otherwise you are come here and after to come here after dirty taking secret knowings of cheese make from Illuminati. Brayflux did no unright. Cheese recipe is Gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading and death pit. Yeah, so these goblins have tech. Oh boy. Pray to Godfathers for punishment for near times. It appears we have no choice. Cool, so we get to have more fun. Probably move these bombs away from our good friends. Why is it not? It's not moving bombs. Well, that hurts. You know me, I gotta kill everybody. Pray keep the enemy at bay. What is happening? Unyielding earth. She's doing like a mega wave spell. Nourishing water. Oh, I think she was about to actually kill that on her own. And I just stopped it. Stop targeting me. Stones can just go
to me. Have at you.
All the joys of being OP. Illuminati, no match for furious godfists of Brayflox. More junk is awaiting Brayflox muchly. Brayflox is taking leave of Uplanders. Yeah, let me tell you, reading that to yourself, you don't. It's not as obvious what the heck they're saying. So that was the famous Brayflox. I have newfound respect for the company of heroes. That a motley crew such as theirs could achieve the feats they did. This speaks unwavering solidarity. Being embroiled in the cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlian. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfix's request. Let us return with the good tidings and be on our way. All over some cheese. Alright, so Idleshire, let's just go back there. Can you believe we're actually near the end of Heavensward? The base Heavensward. Doesn't feel like it, does it? We still got a ways to go, but we're practically at the end. One does not simply drift in the life stream. It is a constant struggle to hold onto your very essence. The experience has hardened me in ways I can ill explain. Yeah, you were in there for a while. I had known that Yostola was capable, but to invoke such potent magic so effortlessly, I must needs redouble my efforts so if I'm to approach her level of mastery. And she was doing like an uber white magic spell. Something that white mages still don't have an access to. Uplanders are back? Did Uplanders find friend of Slowfix? Yeah, we found your girlfriend. Shh. Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflox. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflox would now be dead, Gobby. Slowfix owes Uplanders depth of gratitude. Slowfix and Brayflox are joined by unseverable Gobby bond. If Slowfix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brayflox, Slowfix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobbyflock at first meeting. Leaving Idleshire, a grateful Slowfix is ready to grant you your heart's desire. Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Idleshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build great new nation. You are my most kind... Dang it. You are most kind, my friend. You are certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds. Slowfix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels. Alphino, Firemac. Shall we then? So now that there's fillers done, we are back on track to meeting Matoya. Which I don't know why I'm sprinting. I can ride a mountain here. way too. Just need to go here. Look at that, another yokai watch mount. What are the odds? Who are you? Clicklocks? Clicklocks offers warm and hearty welcome to Uplander. Join Gobby Flock in grand experiment. So we are free to go. Where exactly? I should be very cross if we are to be asked to clear this mountain of rubble. By order of Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade. Finally, we can continue our journey. A little humorous scene. Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Idleshire, let us strike out at once. Let us strike out at once. I am ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. I gotta work on my old woman voice. You see him here, dearie? No. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary... Oh, you already said that. Okay. Ahead lies the answering quarter, where the scholars of Charlian gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Like Alphino is like, I believe he's only like 16 years old right now. So like, it didn't take long for this place to just like go completely back to the wilderness. Yustola is ready to lead you to Matoya's cave. The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterlands, and in choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You'll not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans. Then head straight until we arrive at the base of a buff. Cool. We're going straight for Matoya's cave, no more diversions. And now we're on the Rathalos now. So yeah, we can just go straight there, we don't have to worry about all these side diversions, nothing. Just go straight there. Oh god, that confused me because I think someone else was just on the Rathalos mount. All kinds of herbs grow here, and they appear very well tended. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Firemac. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not, but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests. But we'll both not be deterred, will we? What? But will not be deterred, will we? But will not be deterred, okay. Go on and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at hand. Wow, 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 wow. Whoop. What's this? Death is what? Guess I gotta go talk to you, Stolen, now. Those sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should be now be clear. Now, come, let us go see my master. Ugh. Open sesame! The legendary Matoya.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Oh yeah, there's the awesome music?
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds. That's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Granddaughter.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out of it. What is it you need of me?
So you see here, we need some ethereal blah 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 blah. We need to go to Aziz's Law. You just see.
Aziz's Law. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagans set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Aziz's Law aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
And then the silent laughter. Being here calls to mind my days studying under Matoya, though she was the strictest and most irresistible. Just go with that. Of mentors, she led by example and inspired one to greater heights. Were it not for her sage guidance, I should not be the woman I am. Do you see the tomes lying about like so many cheap romances? They are priceless. My professors at the studium would have fits if they saw them in this state. Forbidden knowledge. Matoya is in a mood to reminisce.
'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind? That how it is used depends on us.
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go now.
Not so fast,
Oh.
you lot. Stola and the boy are staying with me.
Oh.
I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
Okay, so Alphino. Do you see the tone? Alright, that's something you already said before. Being here calls to my mind days studying under Matoya, though she was the strictest. Oh no, that you said that before too. Never mind. Alright, just speak to Matoya. Oh god, my first time I'm gonna have to do a voice for Matoya. Oh, the great library's guardians shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. You'll hardly notice your Stola's absence, and the girl, boy, whatever, would only get in your way. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well then I know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric ram. Now, the library's entrance is locked tight. I'll loan you one of my servants to open it. The broom yonder. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy. Greetings, good sir. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what an honor it is to serve you. I'm given to understand you wish to enter the Great Gubo Library. To find it, pray head east. Upon leaving this cave, the building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go on ahead and await you at the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Ugh. Don't recall what dungeon we... Oh, I know what that is. I'm not gonna mention it, because that's spoilers. Okay, alright. So let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I thought we were about to be stuck there. But no, alas, we are fine. You know, I think I've actually avoided looking in the obvious direction. Surprisingly. Hi, I'm Broomsy! You stand before the Great Gubo Library, one of Hydalen's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summer since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, sir. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and return to my lady. Awesome! Now we get to do this. The Great Gubo Library. Like crap. Ah, no, God damn it. Clear selection. Now selected. Yeah, it's dungeon time. You didn't think it'd be dungeon time, did you? Well, it is. It's dungeon time, babies. It's dungeon time, babies. Let's see if we can just bum rush this. Oh, it's already locked immediately. Ah, I'm so fast. There. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to use a single. I like using my jump commands instead of my actual rotation. I don't know if you noticed that. Ooh, that was close. sprint. We must hurry. Just don't want to lose this buff I got going. And Star Diver! Satisfying. So satisfying. Oh no! Want to use some Strand again? Close? There we go. And yes! You know, I actually have time to look at these. Argalian Hierarchy, Volume 2. Public officials, little dictator of the Princeps Senatus, Hec, Consul, Praetor, Tribunus, Plebis, Adelis, or Quaesator, Go, Censor, Fey, Unknown, Heir, Unknown, Deus, Lictor. This hierarchy extends to the general populace as well, though it is far less complex. The majority of citizens bear the boss title, and there is a smaller group which appears to be comprised of respected artisans who have adopted the Sen title. The An title is bestowed upon the peoples of annexed territories and indicates that they lack even the most basic rights afforded to a citizen. However, many Garlands view this as an opportunity rather than a condemnation, as citizenship may be granted to those who have demonstrated exceptional skills, as well as those who have contributed 20 or more years of military service. Wow. Alright, so to review that, they're talking about the Garlean names. Because you may notice Tribunus was in there. I guess, whatever. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, that was worth losing all progress on my thing here. I'm moving so slow. Uh-oh. Oh, good, because I was not out of that AoE. Wow, it's taking a good while for that boss to disappear. Oh, I'm so slow. There's a sprint to get out of there faster. Oh, okay. That was painful. And dead. Did it not connect? Oh, I must have hit the wrong button. That one. So hold up. Did I forget something? Oh. There we go. Knew something was weird. How about the... yeah. So much fun. Wow, you actually took more than one hit. Are we almost done here? No. It's our second boss. Oh, you're invulnerable. Whoopsies. Still invulnerable? Oh, that's right, we're supposed to hit you with this. Oh, what was said just now? What is this? I don't remember. I don't remember. This is fine. Done. Now that bus was a little more involved. We're actually reaching a point. I'm going backwards, aren't I? We're actually reaching a point where I might actually have to like do the dungeons. Level 60. Well, this is a level 59 dungeon, so we are reaching like level 60 territory. Dragoon be fun, yo. Leather-bound diary. Did we miss books? We might have missed some books. Beauty is ephemeral, but it needn't be. My lady Amandine knows this well. Lovely creature that she is. Would I could have the genuine article in my keeping, but alas, I shall have to settle with a pale imitation. The vessel is not quite up to my usual standards, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. I washed and anointed it per instructions, then secured it to the bed with change. Wouldn't want her to get any ideas about her station. Oh no. God, just the thought of it is enough to get my blood pumping. I can hardly wait to welcome my beloved succubus into this world. I feel like that's related to Hawk Manor? Because wasn't that Amandine, like, the succubus we fought or something? I think. I don't know. What's up, boob? I got a book for face. Cool, I would love to do everything with the fight G, but there's a leather-bound diary right here. The tentacles! So many tentacles! And the sound of it writhing on the bed. God, just listening to it is agony. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, this is related to the last diary? Was Amandine not the succubus they wanted? Oh, this one I think also has mechanics that I might not be able to do on my own. Hopefully they're not instant kills. Yeah, I don't remember what that is at all. Oh! Oh god, I thought I died. My vulnerability was going up really fast. Hiya! Huzzah! Dee da do dee dee da da do do. We found the book we want, maybe. Oh, here's the other blessings of life. So one more. I have a decent idea where we get the last one. Oh great, googly moogly. We done it. Dita dot dita dot. Deet dat deet. Dot deet dat dot dat dot. Data deeta dat dot deeta dot. Deeta dot dot. We're bringing the book back to a Master Matoya. Master Matoya. We are bringing back the book. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, let's read what they have to say. Yeah, you have to tell me, yes? Then hurry and show it to Matoya that I might be free of her stifling attention. At the studio, I had the good fortune to be tutored by some of the finest scholars in Charlian. I can safely say, however, that Master Matoya exceeds them all. How I should have liked to listen to her arguing with my grandfather. No, stop. Talk to Matoya. Crap, what was the voice I gave her? It was like, I take it you found the tome? Well, let's see it then. Well, that wasn't the voice. It was kind of a decent voice I gave her at first, but now I can't recall it. Aye, this is all right. Stola, boy, put down whatever you're doing and come here. Firemac has returned with the tome. Thank the gods, but another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision and I would certainly have lost my mind, or mayhap merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. Well, I, for one, appreciate the exacting supervision. In the short while we have been here, I feel I have gained far better understanding of arcane entities than I did during my entire time at the studio. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis' grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar. Deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed, So, Firemac has returned with the tome, has he not? Shall we examine it?